In 1939, Maurice Coyne, Louis Silberkleit, and John L. Goldwater founded MLJ Comics, named for the first letters of each of their first names. The company eventually introduced a red-haired teenage boy whose hijinks proved so popular, the company changed its name to Archie Comics, the name it still publishes under today. However, its original offerings were anthology titles heavily emphasizing adventures and superheroes. But its first title, Blue Ribbon Comics, premiered not with a superhero or a hapless teenage everyman, but with a dog. And so we present Archie Comics' very first star, a forgotten first called Rang-a-Tang. Running away from a cruel dog trainer with a small-time carnival, Rang-a-Tang shifts for himself.
He always comes this way.
Careful, he's a copper and carries a rod. Scram, Mother will hand you what this copper is gonna get.
Quiet, here he comes.
Rang, trained to understand the human voice, sensed the menace in the tone of these two men.
That's the way I like to handle cops. And it's a pleasure.
Nothing personal, punk. We just get a grand for this job.
Rang sensed that the victim was a friend. He reached for the killer with the gun. Unerringly, Rang struck the killer and brought him down. As deftly as Rang, Detective Speed reached behind him and hurled the killer to the sidewalk.
Tulk, why did you try to kill me? Who paid you?
We don't know nothing.
We didn't know you was a cop.
Rang moved in, trying to help this man whose life he had saved.
Where was Blackie Blade? He paid us to kill you.
He's hiding out at the old Griswold Hotel. He's got the district attorney's daughter as hostage.
Nobody is to see them. Blackie Blade paid to kill me because he's afraid of me. I know where he is hiding, and I'm going after him. Great old boy, you're my pal from now on, and I'm naming you Rang-a-Tang. How's that? It's a big problem, Rang. Blackie is holding that girl, so we can't rush him. He's wanted for murder, and he won't stop at killing her. Makes it rough, Rang. We've got to get Blackie without hurting that girl. And you want to help, I can tell. Rang well understands his new master and senses his anxiety. You're going to be a great help, Rang. You're the most intelligent dog I've ever seen. That's where they're hiding, Rang. We'll use the fire escape to get to the roof. Easy, boy. Rang knew what his master wanted. Softly, he led the way to the hideout. Like two ghosts, Speed and Rang climbed the fire escape to find an entrance through the roof.
So take it easy, sister. Blackie knows the cops won't close in as long as you're here. You're my insurance policy, see?
Tough going, pal. That guy will shoot the girl before we can get to him. Now listen, Speed and Rang have formulated a plan, so back in town they do some shopping.
1 dog's harness and a coil of light rope. Okay, mister.
They won't see the rope under the harness, Rang. You've got to reach the girl and help her escape, understand? The safety of the girl was uppermost in their minds, so they moved very cautiously. Rang understood very well. He knew the girl must be out of the building before Blackie and his men could be attacked.
I thought it was the cops, but it's only a dog.
Yeah, well, I don't even like police dogs. Let's fill him full of lead. What a mutt. Just as yellow as the cops. No use wasting lead on him.
Timing his leap perfectly, Rang was at the gunman's throat before he could give an alarm. Meanwhile, the girl realizes that Rang was sent to help her, and seeing the rope, she unties it. Rang did it! Now we can take Blackie. Your father is here.
He is a wonderful dog.
With the girl safe, the police attack in force with a barrage of tear gas and bullets. Reach high! Rang, over here! If there's a reward for Blackie, you ought to get it.
You bet he will.
They've made you a full-fledged policeman, Rang. That means you eat regularly. And don't worry, we'll have more for you to do. Rang-a-Tang appeared in every issue of Blue Ribbon, the only star who can make that claim, but never appeared after its final issue. Regardless, join us next week for the last entry in Forgotten Firsts Month, as we look at the first tale from one of the Golden Age's biggest publishers, Fawcett Comics. You probably never heard of this guy.